Hey, congratulations. Here I was, thinking a snoop like you didn't have any friends in the locker room. But it looks like I was wrong. So tell me, how did you convince the Undertaker to take care of your dirty work for you?
Look, Kurt, I've got no idea why Taker went after Booker T last week. But if you're accusing me of something...
Whoa, looks like someone doesn't like the taste of his own medicine. You don't seem to mind accusing every superstar on the roster of taking out Teddy Long. But when you get caught red-handed taking out another superstar, all of a sudden, it's a different story.
Something wrong with your hearing, Kurt? I don't need the Undertaker or anyone else to fight my battles for me. And if you got the guts to meet me in the ring tonight, I'll prove it to you.
You want to challenge me, an Olympic gold medalist, to a match tonight? If that's the way you want it, then you can face me in a submission-only match. It's your funeral. But remember this, bucko. If that freaking zombie shows up, I'm putting both of you 6 feet under.
Kurt Angle is out to get a measure of revenge for his opponent's actions last week, even though that superstar contends that he had nothing to do with the shocking appearance of The Undertaker.
Hey Cole, Kurt Angle's no fool. He'll be focused on this match to be sure. But one of his 3 eyes stands for intelligence. Let's not forget that. And I gotta believe he'll be mentally prepared just in case the Deadman decides to show up here tonight again.
From Dallas, Texas, the Immortal!
My heat, pump the streets, jump, you don't want war if my feet stomp. My heat, pump in the streets, jump, yeah, you don't want war. My feet stomp the heat, pump the streets, yeah, jump. Come on, you don't want war if my feet stomp. My heat, pump in the streets, jump, you don't want war. I knew the time when I was wanted by them Keystone cops for keeping the hardcore music industry so hot. We never focus on the don't haves, cause we have not. I put the focus on the vocab, now we have not. I brought the hood to the music.
And I think he's going for the submission.
And he might get it. He's got that hold locked in.
Come on, Kurt.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. An injured superstar's like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
You got that right, Cole. This business is as psychological as it is physical. You can't let your opponent think you're easy pickings.
Well, I wouldn't consider any of these superstars to be easy pickings, no matter how beaten up they get.
Man, you talk about an American icon, you talk about a real American hero, you just don't get any better than a man right here, Kurt Angle.
Angle certainly. And here we go with the submission hold. This could be a pivotal moment in this match.
It sure could. There's a lot of pressure being applied in that hold, Cole. Look at these superstars go. It's obvious they've done their homework on each other.
That's for sure. This match might have been over by now if they had.
90% of a match is in the preparation, Cole. You gotta come ready for the battle.
Look at these fans. They didn't like that one bit.
Yeah, well, you know what? I got some bad news for these fans. He don't give a damn what you think. was a textbook reversal. You know, we've seen some pretty good back and forth action here, but you don't see too many matches end that way.
No, you don't. And I think we'll see one superstar dominate the match before it's over.
And there's the counter, Cole.
Hate that thing coming.
So, Cole, you got any predictions? You know who you think's gonna win this one?
No way. I've seen you embarrass yourself with enough bad guesses that I'm not going to risk doing the same.
He dodged that bullet. I never stop being impressed by Kurt Angle. A multi-time WWE champion, an Olympic gold medalist, an Intercontinental, United States, and WCW anymore, Cole. This has become real personal.
Well, with the way they've been beating the hell out of each other, I'm not surprised.
I gotta tell you, Cole, I thought I had this thing figured out, but now I got no idea how this is gonna end up.
Neither do I, Taz, and I think it's... He knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold.
And that means you gotta either dig deep and find a way to break it, or you gotta just flat out tap out.
These superstars are... Look at this! Could it be?
You're damn right it is, Cole, and that's a heck of a finisher.
Game over.
Opponent time to recover. That's... Wow! Great reversal. You never know what to expect from these superstars, Cole. I mean, this could be over in 60 seconds or 60 minutes.
Well, it wouldn't break my heart if they went for an hour, Taz. I'm really enjoying this match. And it looks like he's bleeding. This is not going to help his chances.
Well, that depends, Cole. I mean, some guys, they go a little nuts at the sight of their own blood, and they become unstoppable.
Well, that doesn't seem like a good strategy to me. I hope he ends this before he suffers a serious injury. He saw that one coming.
These superstars are pounding the heck out of each other. How much longer can they keep this up?
I don't know, Taz, but you can bet that it's going to get a lot worse before it's over.
These superstars are beating the living hell out of each other, and these fans are eating it up.
It's what they came to see, Taz, and these superstars are making sure they don't go home disappointed.
Could be a finishing move right here. Here it comes, look out!
Oh man, many a superstar has fallen prey to that finishing maneuver.
Head submission.
And that's what makes the WWE so exciting. The unpredictability of the superstars. You never quite know exactly what you're going to see.
All about.
You're absolutely right, Taz. The greatest athletes in the world competing on the grandest stage of them all.
I'll tell you, as long as these superstars have got anything left in the tank, they'll just keep going.
They certainly don't look like they're going to give anything less than a...
He's
Stupid. He should have did that angle off. Dumb.
How much mistake. If this match doesn't end soon, I think we might have a serious injury on our hands. He anticipated that move perfectly.
Check me out, bro.
Rope break.
Man, I'm telling you, from my in-ring experience, trust me, you could cut this tension with a knife.
I don't think you need in-ring experience to feel the tenacity radiating off these superstars, Taz. I don't think anything could be more obvious.
Spoken like a guy who's never been in there, Cole. Trust me, when it comes down to you or them, it's a... I think we might be in for a finisher here, Cole. I gotta say, Cole, when I first heard... Too bad...
Godly.
I think it's pretty obvious, Cole. Kurt Angle was right. The Deadman's taking care of his partner's dirty work for him.
I don't know about that. It looks to me as if the Undertaker's partner is just as surprised as anyone else.
Angle's hitting Taker with everything but the kitchen sink, but it ain't enough.
The Deadman has destroyed the Olympic hero.
That's 2 superstars in 2 weeks, Cole. And notice who's getting away without a scratch once again.
What's happened here the last 2 weeks? I'd say we do now. Hey, Kurt. I ain't never been your #1 fan neither. But you're right about one thing. These past couple of weeks, we've both been punked out by The Undertaker after our matches. So we're here to call out that sucker who's been sending the Deadman after us and teach them both a lesson. You heard the man. Taker, we're calling you out. And your little friend, too. Putting your hands on an Olympic hero is something you just don't do. It's time you got what's coming to you.
It's Eddie Guerrero! This is unexpected, to say the least. What do you suppose is on his mind?
I have no idea, Cole. Angle and Booker came out here to call out the Deadman, but instead they got some Latino heat. And they don't look too happy about it.
Whoa. Hold on a minute, Issei. It sounds like you forgot that we've got a match tonight. Or maybe you didn't forget, Vato? You're just using this whole Undertaker thing as an excuse to get out of your match with Latino heat.
That's a damn lie, and you know it, Eddie. I'll deal with you as soon as I take care of this. Just wait your turn.
You want me to wait my turn? Eddie Guerrero's not a patient man, Holmes. But I think I got an idea. How about I see if Undertaker's amigo wants to team up with me against you two pendejos tonight?
I got no idea what a pendejo is, but I bet I'm gonna wanna kick your ass when I find out. So you go find your boy, Eddie. We'll see you in the ring later tonight, sucker. Can you dig it, sucker?
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 256 pounds, Booker T.
partner, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 230 pounds, Kurt Angle.
So you download and get all versions of what they got up there?
The opponent from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero.
Who you have to call? Okay.
And the tag team partner from Dallas, Texas,
With my feet, stomp my
the
The
Immortal.
streets jump, you don't want war. If my feet stomp my heat, pump in the streets jump, yeah, you don't want war. My feet stomp the heat, pump the streets, yeah, jump. Come on, you don't want war. If my feet stomp my heat, pump in the streets jump, you don't want war. I knew the time when I was wanted by them Keystone cops for keeping the hardcore music in the streets so hot. We never focus on the don't haves, cause we have not. I put the focus on the vocab, now we have nots. I brought the hood to the music game, corrupted the sound, and went from state to state with microphones busting it down. A lot of
Great reversal. What a deadly submission hold this is. We might see a tap out right here.
It wouldn't surprise me one bit. The longer you stay in this, the more risk you have for serious injury. This is just dumb, Cole. You don't want a match by taunting your opponent to death.
I disagree, Taz. Getting the crowd on your side can be a huge psychological boost.
This has been a real rocket match so far, Cole.
It has indeed. And I think this crowd would like to see these superstars pick up the pace a little bit.
What are you talking about? This is some classic old school wrestling here. Picking your spots and waiting for your opportunities.
We've seen an excellent match so far, and it's not over yet.
Not by a long shot, Cole. And that's a good thing. I don't think we can ever get sick of watching these superstars go at it.
Me neither, partner. This one's got rematch written all over it.
Man, you talk about an American icon, you talk about a real...
That was a smart tag.
All of sports entertainment.
And that's one of the few things we completely agree on, partner. It doesn't get any bigger or better than SmackDown.
3, 4.
Hey, the ref's got a tough job. I mean, trying to keep these superstars on the up and up, that's hard.
Well, it's easier to get some superstars to
6.
play by the rules than others.
Hey, you know what, Cole? If you're going to get on your high horse again and give us another lecture about playing fair, I swear to God, I'm going to throw up.
Is it so wrong to ask a superstar to play by the rules, Taz? That doesn't seem to be so unreasonable to me.
That's because you never competed
that was
in a
10.
match, Cole.
Oh, my God.
If you did, you'd know that you got to do whatever it takes to win. If that means bending the rules a bit,
These fans just can't get enough of Latino heat. Eddie Guerrero's got them in the palm of his hand.
Yeah, and I don't know why. He lies, he cheats, he steals, and he lost to WWE.
The conditions are right for a finishing move.
Maybe having the follow looking like they're pushing the hood and stuff. What's happening, bro?
1.
This is not just a match anymore, Cole. These superstars have got a legitimate beef with each other.
They do indeed. There's a lot of bad blood here for sure.
And if this keeps up much longer, that bad blood's gonna wind up all over the place.
3. 4.
He's got this guy right where he wants him.
5.
And there it is! The scissors kick!
6. 7.
Keep whooping him, Eddie.
8. 9.
Conditioning's a huge factor.
10.
The match is over! That's all she wrote!
Queen. That's a little bit.
You're my ticket to the WWE title. Precious.
Eddie, you back here? Did you see that? The Undertaker didn't show up at our match tonight. I was starting to think I was cursed or something, but
Now I'm starting to remember this storyline.
What
Eddie
have you
got
got
the urn.
behind
He
your
was
back?
controlling Undertaker.
Me? What are you talking about, Holmes?
Come on, Eddie. You're known for 3 things, and I'm not worried about the lying or the cheating right now. What have you got in your hands? The other one, Eddie. Eddie, I'm starting to lose my patience here. You can either show me what you've got, or I'll find out for myself.
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy.
Is that what
Boy,
I
ain't
think
no
it
way.
is?
Yeah,
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
It's an Undertaker's
Boy, ain't no
urn,
way,
Holmes.
boy.
I found it a few weeks ago.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
They say whoever's got the urn controls the Undertaker. So you were responsible for all the Undertaker's attacks lately. But why?
Come on, Holmes. Think about it. SmackDown's got no general manager. It's survival of the fittest around here, man. With the power of the Undertaker, Latino heat's going all the way back to the top. And you can come along too, Issei. Think about it. You, me, the Deadman, we'd be unstoppable.
I don't know about this, Eddie.
Take
If
your
I can pick him,
time
I'm going
and think
with him.
about this, Holmes.
I was a kid.
Just give me your answer before No Mercy this Sunday. But I've got to warn you, Esevato. If you ain't with me, you're against me, Holmes.
Eddie got a point. The strong will survive here on SmackDown, and the Undertaker's urn is the ultimate weapon. I ain't gonna lie, I'm going with him. Yo.
All right. We all seen what went down last week. Eddie Guerrero stole that urn. And now he thinks he's putting together a posse to take over SmackDown? Well, that ain't gonna happen. Eddie, we've got unfinished business with you and your buddy. So we're calling you out for a non-disqualification rematch right here, right now. And I know this is a stretch, but if you've got any honor at all, you'll do it with no urns, no Undertaker, and no cheating.
No urns, no Undertaker, No cheating? Did you forget that this pay-per-view is called No Mercy? If that's the match that you wanted to see, you called out the wrong guy. You got yourself a match, but it's not gonna be the one you're looking for, Issy.
Can you dig it, sucker?
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. And the tag team partner from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 230 pounds, Kurt Angle.
Just gonna bring you back a little keychain.
And the opponent
Could be the lady.
from Dallas, Texas, the Immortal.
My heat, pump the streets, jump. You don't want war if my feet stomp. My heat, pump in the streets, jump. Yeah, you don't want war. My feet stomp the heat, pump the streets, yeah, jump. Come on, you don't want war if my feet stomp. My heat, pump in the streets, jump. You don't want war. I knew the time when I was wanted by them Keystone cops for keeping the hardcore.
And the tag team partner from Death Valley, weighing in at 305 pounds, the Undertaker.
And there's the reversal.
These superstars are showing some great intensity here tonight, and that's what the WWE fans came to see.
That's for sure, Taz. And the number one rule here on SmackDown is to send the fans home happy.
Looks like they got the tag, Cole.
Tag too. Tag. Oh, my fault, Undertaker. Hey, I made the right decision. I got Undertaker on my team. You can never go wrong
If
with
Booker
that.
wants to win this thing, he
I'd rather fight on one
man, his
time.
opponent look like a punk.
I'd
with
rather
that
fight on
camera.
one time than 4 times, because I think if you don't go with Edge, you got to fight him a couple times. So I wait to fight him once instead of having to fight him 4 or 5 times.
You know, I know I say this a lot, Cole, but this is not ballet. You step between those ropes, you better be prepared to take some punishment.
And to dish some out as well. I don't think I've ever seen a superstar win a match by being a tackling dummy.
My light work.
You know this.
What a counter that was.
I never stop being impressed by Kurt Angle, a multi-time WWE champion. an Olympic gold medalist, an Intercontinental, United States, and WCW champion.
I know, Taz, we've heard it all before. Angle never hesitates to remind us at any opportunity. For a guy who's accomplished as much as he has, Angle seems awfully worried that people are going...
That was a textbook reversal. Athletes compete here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't tell you how...
That's for sure. You know, anytime you throw these kind of combustible elements into a match, you're guaranteed to get a...
And here we go with the submission hold. This could be a pivotal moment in this match.
It sure could. There's a lot of pressure being applied in that hold, Cole. Cole, look at this!
Oh my God! There's a reason that's called a finishing move. The match usually doesn't go much longer. I think that if one of these superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case, Cole. Just because it's called a finisher doesn't mean it always ends the match.
Oh, you trying to hit me with it? Go ahead. DQ, ref. DQ, ref. DQ, ref.
I think we're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight, Taz.
It's a great thing to hear, Cole. I'm all in favor of freedom of expression, whether I agree with what they're saying or not.
What kind of match is this? The DQ is off. How the DQ off? What is this?
These superstars are beating up. He ain't taking any chances with this submission, Cole. Look at how tight he's got it locked in.
I see that, Taz. I wouldn't be surprised if he got his opponent to tap out right here.
Oh, man, these fans are fired up now.
They sure are. And you know that's going to have an effect on this match. I knew it was only a matter of time before we saw that. I don't like it. But as long as it wins matches, it's going to keep happening.
That's the bottom line, Cole. If you're not doing everything you can to win, then you're in the wrong game. These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this.
He's laying waste to his opponent with that steel chair.
It's crazy to think we actually get paid to do it. He's going for the submission.
And he might get it. He's got that hold locked in. These superstars are so unpredictable. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Don't bother, Cole. I don't think you're going to be able to. Just sit back and enjoy the ride.
And what a wild ride it's been so far, with no signs of stopping anytime soon. It looks as if the damage may have been done here.
I think we're one submission. Here it comes, look out!
Oh man, many a superstar has fallen prey to that finishing maneuver.
Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, he's going for the cover, Cole.
One, not even a 2 count.
This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved, Cole. But if you're going to be snippy, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago.
That's where all that Maverick stuff come from, though.
The more I watch this match, the more I'm thinking that there's some legitimate personal issues here between these superstars.
You might be right, Taz. After all, they spent the better part of the match beating the hell out of each other. It's hard not to take something like that personally.
Okay, yeah, great. That's just great. Now, why don't you quit showing off and get down to business here?
He is getting down to business. He's in the sports entertainment business, isn't he? He anticipated that move perfectly.
All type of shit.
Well, I think this one's pretty much a foregone conclusion. Not too tough to figure out.
You gonna never come back? Oh. 40 million. Bro.
You know, this wouldn't be the first time you've made a prediction that didn't pan out.
That's pretty funny. You know what I predict? You keep up with your mouth, you're gonna have a... Uh-oh, you know what's coming next, Cole.
Tombstone pile driver. How many superstars have fallen victim to that over the years? He's going for the pin.
Bro, why not let me hit him? They cheating.
Kurt Angle is such a great reversal.
He knew what was going on.
Man, you talk about an American icon, you talk about a real American hero, you just don't get any better than a man right here, Kurt Angle.
Angle
Yeah,
certainly
bro.
represented his country well in the
Undertaker.
1996 Olympic Games, where he won his gold medal. But ever since then,
You feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that.
this could be a finishing move right here.
I think someone's looking for a weapon here, Cole.
Get that. Yeah, get that. Get that with.
One,
Man,
Dude, he's hammering the hell out of his opponents.
one, two,
These
You
superstars
wanna
are
hop in?
pound
three.
all right,
Bro,
that's
get it.
it. Someone's got to take that sledgehammer from him.
I gotta take
Five.
over, bro. I got it.
What an incredible match we've seen so far.
And it ain't over yet, Cole.
It sure isn't. I think these superstars could keep going for quite a while longer.
I saw some pretty
hell?
nasty stuff on the ring earlier, Cole.
two,
Oh, man, I can't believe that wasn't three. Could be a finishing move right here.
Look at these fans. They didn't like that one bit.
Yeah, well, you know what? I got some bad news for these fans. He don't give a damn what you think. Here's the pin. This could be it.
two, three.
Good work, Taker.
Well, there you have it, Cole. He did it.
That's why I joined you, dog. Good work.
I hate to admit it, but just as Latino Heat had planned, The Undertaker has proven to be an unstoppable force on SmackDown.
You got to give Guerrero credit, Cole. As long as he's got that urn, he's calling the shots around here.
Yeah, I like it.